More news regarding the former Kmart building in Scottsbluff and plans for the future. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, we are learning more about the potential future for the former Kmart property at the corner of Highway 26 and West 27th Street in Scottsbluff. During a recent conversation, Rockstep Capital President Andy Weiner confirmed to KNEB News the company that purchased the property is a Rockstep subsidiary. He tells us that Rockstep has been interested in the property for quite some time.
We've been trying to buy the property for 5 years, and we were successfully able to purchase it in December. And we plan some national restaurants and retailers. Part of the Kmart building will probably be demolished. It depends upon some of the tenants who are interested.
Weiner says a number of national retailers common in Cheyenne have expressed interest, but it will take time for construction to take place, likely between 2 and 4 years. He tells us that Rockstep has started working with the city of Scottsbluff on a redevelopment plan and assistance package. Well, Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen wants to find a balance between running government efficiently and maintaining necessary services. The governor elaborated on that subject during his first statewide radio call-in program on Monday.
I, like all Nebraskans that supported me, believe that we need to shrink government. We need to have less government. We need to have government out of our hair. We have services that are really, really important to operate. I believe that we can, with what I call an inspirational systems approach to running state government, that we can improve services and have incredible efficiencies and cut costs dramatically doing that. That's what we intend to do.
Pillen said several times during his campaign for governor that one of his goals was to shrink government. We'll have more news right after this.
Swipe right, swipe left, endlessly searching. Finding the perfect match isn't always perfect, but it can be when it comes to finances. Nora found the perfect business loan. Jenny opened her first savings account. Grammy loves her checking account. We found a match for Wilson Farms. The Sandersons were matched with a mortgage. Regardless of your financial situation, Platte Valley Bank will match you with the perfect solution. Find your match at Platte Valley Bank.
It's time for the recycling game. Question 1. Where do you recycle old electronics in the Tri-City area?
The Environmental Services at 609 East 2nd Street.
Correct. Question 2. Where can you find recycling trailers?
Trailers can be found in Gearing and Terrytown.
Correct. Final question. How can you dump recyclables and not have to sort them?
The Free Stream Recycle Bins from the city.
That's correct. You just won a cleaner and happier city, brought to you by Tri-City Stormwater.
Welcome back. On Tuesday, the Wyoming Department of Education released the state's graduation rates for the 2021-2022 school year. Last year's grad rates were 81.8%, down from the prior year's record high graduation rate of 82.4%. State Superintendent of Public Instruction Megan Degenfelder says that since 2015, Wyoming's graduation rates have remained statistically strong, above 80%.
The consistency in graduation rates is a true testament to Wyoming's resolve during the COVID-19 pandemic, the work of our teachers, and the supports that we have in place. While we remain proud of these results, there's still much work to do to improve. And the Wyoming Department of Education stands ready to continue to assist districts in improving their graduation rates. from early intervention, particularly in literacy, and supports through school improvement plans, to increasing parental involvement, getting government out of the way so that our teachers can teach, and expanding career pathway focus so students can have a sense of purpose and future when it comes to their education and individual learning that best fits their needs.
Goshen County School Districts ranked higher than the statewide average with an 83.7% graduation rate for last school year. Well, a 48-year-old Scottsbluff woman who was arrested after stabbing her ex during a March altercation has been sentenced on amended misdemeanor charges. Cassie Calderon was facing charges including second-degree domestic assault and use of a deadly weapon to commit a felony. But she pleaded no contest to amended charges of third-degree domestic assault and carrying a concealed weapon. Court records say Calderon stabbed her ex on Avenue H and fled the scene before being apprehended a short time later. On Friday, she was sentenced to a total of 210 days in jail with 4 days credit for time already served. And a young Scottsbluff man who received probation for his role in a shooting of a firearm at an occupied house and a vehicle that had two people who had just exited is now behind bars. In 2020, Jacob Enriquez pleaded no contest to attempted kidnapping after his initial charge of unlawful discharge of a firearm was reduced. However, after violating the terms of his probation, he was back in court this month and was sentenced to 270 days in jail, but did receive 86 days credit for time already served.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
For this week's featured pet of the week, we meet Harlow, a 2-year-old Chinese Shar-Pei mix who's got a whole lot of love to give. Harlow came into the Humane Society last month as a stray, but staff has helped him warm up, and he's learned that he loves to jump, cuddle, and go on walks. His adoption cost is $150, and that includes his neuter, microchipping, and all of his vaccinations. Plus, whoever adopts Harlow will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling him right away.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the people you know and trust.
Panhandle Trails Intercity Public Transit, based in Alliance, Nebraska, is the only intercity bus serving Nebraska Panhandle communities and Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Panhandle Trails operates a regularly scheduled bus service, assisting you in making connections with Greyhound bus partners, regional airports, healthcare, employment and education opportunities, shopping, family, friends, and more. Panhandle Trails serves the general public of all ages and offers accessible transportation for those with special mobility needs. Let Panhandle Trails help you make your connection. Call 308-761-8747.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. Our personalized trust services can help you do just that. You've worked hard to build your legacy, and you want to make sure that gets passed on for generations to come. We offer the professional guidance necessary to ensure that happens, according to your wishes. We pride ourselves in being friendly and professional while offering a highly tailored full line of trust and estate planning services to accommodate you. You belong here.
And finally tonight, Banner Health, with hospitals in Casper, Torrington, Wheatland, and Worland, has announced an investment of $375,000 into Eastern Wyoming College's nursing and healthcare program. At the college's Sagebrush and Rose Gala this past weekend, it was announced that for the next 5 years, Banner Health will provide EWC with $75,000 annually to help shape the future of nursing and healthcare in the area. Torrington Community Hospital and Platte County Memorial Hospital CEO Zach Miller said the pandemic revealed the need to further develop the nursing pipeline, specifically in rural areas, to train locals who will stay to the area and care for local residents. EWC President Dr. Jeffrey Hawes said the college is very much excited about the investment, and scholarships will be utilized to support people interested in pursuing the nursing program at the college. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.